we have our main cast right there. We have the new Harry Potter cast. You got the Ron, Harry, and Hermione. And once you know it, people are losing their shit.
As they do.
As they do. And I really don't get it. Like, he looks like Harry, that looks like Ron. Granted, she's not like a blonde or like
she's not white
hair. She's not white. But I mean, but she's like white passing enough, you know, like,
no, she's not.
You know, I mean, she's not as white. She's white passing enough, you know.
No, she's not.
You know, but the first thing I saw her, and like she has that, like, you know, that smile. I was like, oh, you know, with the, like, she looks like she's gonna be like really good at causing some shit. And I looked her up because everyone's talking about her, and I guess she was in Metaline, the play,
in
the UK or something like that. So it was like, you know, she has some acting experience, but she just looks like she's gonna be like, she's like gonna run with this, like Hermione being a borderline psychopath, kind of, you know, as she is in the book, you know. So I have no major issue with it.
I'm fine with the casting, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever they cast was inevitably going to be in the shadow of their predecessors, but the more that I hear about this show and the more I kind of let it sink in, I'm more open to it. I think that, like I've said many a times, and I know I'm kind of deviating off topic because I know we're talking about the cast, but yeah. I'm excited for it because I'm hoping they do the books more justice with the show format, depending on how many episodes per season they do. Also,
yeah. Also, I'll give a shout out to Zach Attacks, because in our Facebook group, he responded to, you know, somebody else, you know, because we're talking about it, and he says in the books she's described as a clever Muggle-born witch with bushy brown hair, brown eyes, and long front teeth.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I mean, she doesn't have long front teeth.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean,
she's not buck teeth at all.
No, she's not like buck tooth, but you know, she has like long front teeth.
Yeah,
compared to the other two,
they look
prominent enough for me.
Look exactly the same to everyone else. I don't. Whatever. My problem is I think they're 12.
Yeah,
and that was my problem initially. I think the kid playing Harry Potter looks too cool. Plain simple.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be real. He's cool. I think he looks cooler than Ron, and I always thought Ron was cooler. But that's just me, my own personal feelings, right? You know, I always felt Ron was cooler than Harry. But they don't look 10 or 11. My child is 10, 11. Yo, they look like they look 12, right? 12, maybe preteen to that point. But if you're not going to get this for 2 years, they're going to be 15 years old playing an 11-year-old.
Yeah, when they start, when they plan to start shooting,
I think it's 2026, early 2026.
Okay,
I think it's early 2026. Like I you know.
What it says. The new Harry Potter TV series is scheduled to begin filming in summer of 2025. Really?
Yeah,
already? I know they're building some, like a lot of the sets. Like there's set there's set pictures of them building Privet Drive and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
they're saying the first episode is expected to premiere as early as fall of 2026 or as late as spring of 2027.
That's the earliest I see it showing up.
So see, why I said early 2026? It actually says the series is expected to premiere on HBO Max as early as 2026. But
that's really early.
So most likely 2027.
Yeah. So if they start filming right now, I mean,
they'll be 14 when they're done with the first season. That's, I don't know. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't. They'll be older.
Yeah.
I mean, the second part of it is going to be interesting. They're going to grow up real quick, and you better hope none of these kids hit that growth spurt and be, 6 feet tall, and you're supposed to be 12 years old.
Look
But
at Pugsley Adams.
Yeah. Oh my God. On the Wednesday show.
And that's my fear.
Mhm.
But I feel like that Alistair Stout, the one playing Ron, I think he's going to be like 9 feet tall. I just feel like all of a sudden we're gonna turn around. He's not.
It's huge, and hopefully, because when you have kids like this, I feel like I wonder if HBO is like, okay, we got to film this like boom, boom, boom. It's got to be like nonstop filming.
They need
because of the kids' ages. Like at one point you got we're gonna take a break. Obviously at one point they're going to take a break and then maybe let them age up a little bit, maybe towards the end.
They won't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't have to.
Yeah, because in 5 years, they're going to be all damn near adults and
they're going to be adults.
Yeah. So
I will say this. These are 3 good-looking kids. All 3 of them are good-looking, really good-looking, and almost really, like when you think about home, like boy next door girl, like when you think like this is a perfect picture of kids in like the picture frame.
Yeah, like you buy on off the shelf.
It's very true. I didn't think about that. I didn't place that.
They are very good looking kids, and like that's wow. And there's a lot of growing pains that they go through. That's going to be interesting. Well, they have to do it,
Yeah, but I'm not really like disappointed. Like the kid playing Harry, like give him. I think once you give him the glasses, and give him a more messed up kind of bowl haircut kind of look, I'm like,
he looks like an athlete to me. He looks like a quarterback.
Well, yeah, but I'm down. I'm down. Like.
Is there anything you think is a bad casting for them? I can't say any of this is bad.
For these 3, I don't think so.
Yeah, nothing about it is bad.
Yeah. No, these 3 are absolutely fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't find their ages, but they like you said, Brian, they're probably like because the casting call was 9 to 11, and they look more 12-ish.
They're probably 11. They're probably 12, going on 13.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But if they're starting to film like literally in a couple of months, then I think they can get away with it in the first movie, but they got to knock out those like first
2 or 3,
like quick.
At least two.
At least the first 2, like quick, like just back to back, like yeah. See what you guys in chat are saying. Let's see. Fran said, I don't mind this cast for Harry Potter. What's the problem?
Internet culture, man.
Yeah.
You know exactly what the problem is for them.
You know what that problem is. Don't front like you don't. Don't like you don't.
Is that my daughter is pumped for the new Harry Potter. It's good. I think it's gonna reintroduce this franchise, to a bunch of newer kids.
It's one of the greatest franchises ever.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
The books. You remember the hysteria, the mania that was going on when book releases are being done at midnight, and people are losing their damn minds and staying up all night to be whatever the store opens, and if you don't have that Harry Potter book that first week, you're the worst parents of all time. I'm telling you, I know because that was what the words that I said when I didn't get my book. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have the book? What you mean you're not gonna stay in line all night? And then my dad threw something at me, and then I realized, I'm not one
to go to each and every one of those.
So, man, but it's awesome and to have that if they tell it right. And once again, you have a story that's different because all you gotta do to make it different is follow the books a little bit more closely.
Yeah. I think they need to take advantage of that. Obviously the movies are iconic. They adapted everything pretty well, but there is room to include more. There is a little room for. I kind of want to say improvement, but at the same time, I don't want to say improvement because I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
I can't say approve because I think it's one of the best movies to.
There are they really are. I think the book reader in me does kind of want to see some more stuff included in some from some of the books, especially in the case of Goblet of Fire, because I didn't like the movie at all. So I'm hoping they take advantage of the show format.
Yeah, same. And then Maria said the original cast has always be a hard act to follow. Yeah, I know
knocked Harry Potter out of the park with the casting. Everyone else, that was it. Everyone else just was okay. It worked. Whatever you're gonna do. Mm-hmm. I think his casting, Daniel Radcliffe, was it. That was great casting, and then everyone else kind of just whatever. You make it work.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, also I know Daniel Radcliffe said he's he wouldn't mind helping out the kids on set and stuff like that. I don't know in one capacity. I think it was more as making sure nothing happens and stuff like that. But because coming from that world of being a child actor and learning so many things,
being the biggest star in England ever, like
ever.
I'm like, there's never been. Daniel Radcliffe was on the level of Michael Jordan and the Beatles.
Yeah, that's where he was at 15. Like that's that. So he definitely knows that. So I know he said some
11
stuff,
when he started.
I think he was 11 when he was cast. Started.
Because I think he was 11 and Ron was 12 and then Hermione was.
I think
she was the youngest, right?
She was the youngest, but she was either like 10 going on 11 or just turned 11 or something
10,
like
11,
that.
12, whatever it is, 10, 11, 12, like right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm cool with it. So I'm interested. So we'll see how it looks when we finally get like a trailer and something. I think that'll be the deciding factor for a lot of people, because then we'll get the vibe and the look that they're going with on the show. But
I think that's exactly what I don't even care about the casting as much as I care about the feel.
Yeah.
I think that matters more than the casting because these are going to be good kids. They're going to be great actors. I think they're going to work well. But if you don't feel like you're in Hogwarts, I mean, that's what I think they really did a great job with the movies. You felt like this was Hogwarts.
You were there.
You wanted to go visit that place. If they can do that with these kids, then it's going to be one of the greatest things ever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree. Yep.
Yeah. But that's our thoughts for this new Harry Potter casting. As all of us being Harry Potter fans, we keep an eye on this. So, once the show gets going, we're gonna talk about it more. But we want to hear from you guys though. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about this the new casting of Harry, Hermione, and Ron. Leave a comment. And make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us every Monday and Thursday when we talk about movie news, other rumors, and other casting news, and all the nerdy fun stuff. But we appreciate everyone in our live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.